I want to say from the outset that I'm a big believer in finding romantic partners in social situations. But despite a recent decline as laid out in this Newsweek article, dating apps are probably here for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to try and give an overview of the pros and cons. Whether dating apps are worth it mostly depends on what you're looking for, but today I'm going to try and take a quick look at both sides. I honestly wanted to avoid confirmation bias, but every pro I came up with seemed to spawn its own cons. Firstly, without judgment, here are 5 points in favor of dating apps. Number 1, convenience. Dating apps provide a convenient way to meet people, especially for those with busy schedules or limited social circles. They offer a platform to connect with potential partners without geographical constraints. Number 2, diversity of options. Dating apps expose you to a wide range of people you might not encounter in your everyday life. This diversity can increase the chances of finding your ideal partner. For example, I'm a white atheist who's attracted to black women. Believe me, dating apps are a better way to meet them than going to church. Number 3, efficiency. Dating apps can be more efficient in terms of time and effort compared to traditional methods of meeting people. You can quickly browse through profiles and connect with potential matches, saving time compared to meeting people in person. You've got a chance to connect with 5 to 10 women who match your preferences for free every day on Hinge, which can be hard to do in person even at a singles event. Number 4, clarity of intentions. Many dating apps allow users to specify their intentions, whether it's casual dating, a serious relationship, or something else. This can help match people with similar goals and avoid early missteps like letting someone serious court you when you're only looking for something casual. Number 5, success stories. Some people have found successful, fulfilling relationships through dating apps. Success stories demonstrate that these platforms can be effective in bringing people together, whatever kind of relationship you're seeking. Despite the benefits, there are potential drawbacks to consider. Number 1, superficiality. Dating apps encourage a superficial approach to dating as initial judgments are based on photos and very brief profiles. The top few percent of profiles in terms of attractive pics get the vast majority of the likes, while partners who might be less photogenic find it hard to get likes. With only a few likes per day available on the free plans, people save their likes for people who are either out of their league or inundated with matches, which means the perfect partner for you is probably being left on the roadside while you pursue someone who might have sex with you but is aiming for a rich model for a relationship. In short, about 75% of men and women are wasting our likes on people who have no intention of dating us. Number 2, false impressions, aka catfishing. People may present a curated or idealized version of themselves on dating apps, which may not necessarily reflect their true personalities. We all want to present the curated appearance of a perfect body and a perfect life. It's what social media is all about. But if you can't back it up in person, you're going to run into problems. I myself have been, fat-fished a number of times. These ladies had not just the flattering camera angles to hide a few pounds, but manipulated their images to appear about half their true size. I've got a few extra pounds myself, but don't let someone discover that extra mass for the first time when you're face to face and there are expectations of paying for a meal and whatnot. It's not going to be pleasant. If someone shows up and they're nothing like their pictures, which has happened to me a few times, I was shocked and I wanted to eat the food I'd made the reservation for, so I went along with some awful dates. One person had the cheek to text me and say I wasn't what they expected. This is what psychologists call projection. It's a preemptive, I know you are, but what am I? Number 3, safety concerns. Meeting strangers online can carry safety risks. It's essential to take precautions when meeting someone in person for the first time and to prioritize your safety. Number 4, overwhelm. The abundance of options on dating apps can be overwhelming, and some users may find it challenging to navigate the vast pool of potential matches. Number 5, reward system dysfunction and dopamine desensitization. Like most apps, dating apps make their money by keeping your eyeballs on the screen and showing you ads. Let's not forget dating apps are for-profit businesses and not public services. So what's the product? It's the hottest people. That's why Hinge has developed a really insidious way of learning what you're attracted to, then saving the most popular partners for when you've run out of likes and get FOMO about not being able to shoot your shot there and then. Would you like to buy premium for only £15 per month or £75 for 6 months so you can contact this beauty? It also seems to recognize when you get fed up. Say you don't use your allotted likes for a couple of days and the people who are only available as standouts are now suddenly mixed into your first few candidates. The app is like, oh, you're back, look, here are the hot ones, please, don't ever do that again. I've been in touch with a few women who've been standouts and they seem none the wiser they're being used for monetization in this way. Number 6, I think the commodification of people. I think probably the worst thing about dating apps is the double-edged sword of the huge dating pool they give access to. If we're shown tens or hundreds of matches, we're learning that no one partner is that important. There are so many people passing before our eyes that nobody feels worth making an effort for. They're not worth your scarce likes because you want to save those for the precious hot people. If you manage to get as far as a relationship after years of meeting loads of men or women online, you're probably going to keep one eye on the apps, and when the going gets tough, you feel like it's easier to find someone else than being in a committed relationship with this imperfect being who burps and farts and doesn't have a filter in real life. Ultimately, whether dating apps are worth it depends on your preference and how you approach them. It's important to be clear about your intentions, communicate openly, and take necessary precautions when meeting people in person. I've used them, but I'm not a fan. If someone shows up for a date who doesn't look like their pictures, don't waste each other's time. Just say sorry, you have to go, and leave. If dating apps were all that good, people wouldn't feel the need to lie about how they met.